That's a really interesting question. So, whilst we have to focus on positive emotions, should we ignore negative? No, and I think we make a big mistake here. I think we live in a time when we value self-esteem so much, and we try and protect our children. We see them as very fragile, and that if they feel frustrated or upset about something, it's going to damage them for life. In fact, children are incredibly resilient, and it's vital that they experience disappointment and upset and things in order that they can learn how to deal with it. I was talking to a mum who came into a school recently. She was very upset because her 7-year-old son hadn't been picked for the school play, for a big part in the school play. And she was complaining to the school, and they asked her to see me, and she came to see me, and she said, "Hey, but he's too young. I don't want him to experience disappointment at this early age." And I had to explain to her this absolutely vital that he experiences disappointment. Because if he doesn't, how does he learn how to overcome it? How does he learn how to deal with it? To learn problem solving and emotional coping strategies. And I think we have to be careful if we jump in too quickly and sanitize life so that children never struggle and never experience that, then when we deny them the opportunity to learn how to deal with it. And life's going to be full of setbacks and difficulties, and teaching them how to overcome those and learning to regulate their emotions is really important. Not too much, so they're really anxious, but we should be setting tasks within the class that are challenging, that just give you that little bit of worry about whether you can do it and struggle with it. I've mentioned curiosity before. Curiosity is about being interested in something that's really novel, but the other part of curiosity is you have to feel that you're strong enough to cope with uncertainty and difficulty, because you're not quite sure what you're going to find. So we have to give kids that. There's a young girl who I was working with who was terrified of performing. She had to give a talk in front of the class, and she was absolutely terrified, so I was asked to just work with her. And we worked on just how to feel scared and talk. And then at the end of it, when she managed to do it, and she was terrified, but she did it, and at the end of it, when I said, "How did it go?" the only thing she asked me was, "Can we do it again? Can we do it again?" Because the experience had built her. Alongside that, however, one of the things that I think is a really important concept is one that's called about our brains, really, because we now know our brains have a negativity bias, which means that we have a brain that focuses on things going wrong and pays more attention to things going wrong, to those negative things, than the positive. So teachers can have a fantastic morning in school, everything going really well, except for one thing that goes wrong. And then when they go in the staff room, it's that one thing that we talk about. It's that one thing we go home talking about. When my son came back from school, he had some test results, and he had, I think he'd got 3 A's. I said, "How did you go on?" He said, "I've got 3 A's, 5 B's, 2 C's, and an F." And I said to him, "An F? What have you been doing? Why do you not work in that? It's terrible." And I completely ignored the A's and the B's and the C's. In fact, when he said, "But I got 3 A's, I said to him, "Yes, well, that just shows if you put the effort in that, you didn't have to get an F." So we have this tendency to focus. So one of the key things for us to learn to do in the classroom as teachers and working with young people is to recognize that in them and in ourselves, and to learn to focus on the things that are going well, to work on what works, to find the bright spots, to help children build this self-belief and pay attention to the things that are going really well. It's probably one of the most commonly known things in psychology, that the greatest chance of change doesn't occur from finding things that are wrong and fixing them. It occurs from finding things that are right and growing them. And so that's what we've got to do to help children and ourselves as educators find those bits that are really working, overcome our negativity bias, and work on those positive emotions. Otherwise, we spend too much emphasis on the negative, and it's important to flip that and change that.